Tomorrow morning, many students will be collecting their results for A-level, T-level, B-Tech, and it's a terrifying time, I know. And some of you may indeed even be up at this time of night and living in a certain amount of anxiety, wondering what the results are going to be, and wondering whether or not you're going to be able to get the place you want in university, or how UCAS and you are going to fare, whether or not you've got to go through clearing and all that sort of stuff. It's a nasty process, but it all gets better. Believe me, it gets better. And university is a bit of a doddle in comparison with this particular moment. This particular moment is really a tough one, and I think you've done very well to get this far. Frankly, the next stage will be easier. And if you haven't done as well as you wanted to, there are solutions. There are ways round this. And you've already had an experience of A-levels or whatever, and resitting is not as difficult as you think. I'm not suggesting you have to resit, but if you have to, it's not as difficult to negotiate. You've already had some experience. And there's always a solution. There's always a solution. But 9 times out of 10, you've probably done as well as you wanted to. And congratulations. And move on to the next stage. It's a good process. It's a bit of a scary process because it's such a change in your life. There are many alternatives to university. University is not the only option. Thinking of university as a rite of passage is perhaps an indulgence that we've got into. There are many other ways to approach the next few stages. One is an apprenticeship, another is simply to get on with work. And there's also the year off, but I'm not a great fan of the gap year. I think it's a bit of an indulgence and an unnecessary development in our student life. But if you have to do that, well, that's also there. Make sure you're doing something useful. Make sure you're contributing to other people's and your own gain. Make sure you're doing something which you can be proud of. Really, that's all we're trying to do, and give you independence and give you a sense of self-worth. Anyway, you are fairly wonderful to have got this far.